everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Skull.
So we are very excited to watch more. We're on episode 19 now. We don't know the title yet. We're scared.
Are we celebrating? This is not going to be anything good.
Yeah, everyone's going to die. It's going to be horrible. We're going to freak out. So sorry for your ears. And I try to lower it sometimes when I'm editing too, like depending on how much we yell. But it gets scary, and a lot of people freaking die in this show.
Like Ivar's baby.
Oh, that's horrible.
That was really sad. That was really sad.
That was sad.
I know I said last time that, maybe he'll be found by someone and raised and then come back to Ivar and be like, because sometimes time really jumps really far in this.
Yeah.
But something tells me that, he's not going to survive.
I don't think so.
He just couldn't bear it. He didn't want another him around, because he's been through so much.
He might get really angry at Frida's.
And look what happened to Vitzert's, girlfriend.
The whole family.
The whole family. It was horrible.
I know, it happens so fast, too. Yeah. I mean, that's going to be your fate. Like, it's like you think they'd learn over time to be like, okay, like, get your family and go at that point. And he just threatened you, and you're with his brother.
And go with him.
Yeah.
But he finds out his girlfriend's gone, and the whole
he's going to be very upset because he said he was in love with her.
So. Fired up.
I really liked her, too, for the short time we've known her.
Yeah, she was cute.
But so
Lagertha, look what happened with Lagertha.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm glad Judith found her. And again, it doesn't redeem what she did with her son, but at least she helped Lagertha, and it looks like her and Lagertha are starting to connect in a different way, like almost like in a spiritual way or something. Where
Judy's dying too, I guess, with breast cancer.
Both their shields are down.
That's right.
And it looks like they're connecting on a spiritual level.
They are. She did the mark on her.
She did, That was kind of cool to see that, and she was very accepting of it or something. You can see almost proud to have it on. It was very symbolic, of course, because it's her pain. It's not blood, but
exactly.
So it was the mix of the two. So I thought that was perfectly done. Yeah,
that was only used for the Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
So
that's even that's actually I didn't even think that. So that's actually
that was for the only
very important. That's pretty neat to think of it like that.
Yeah.
But
so I don't loved Christian men that they shouldn't have been having affairs with.
True. Very true.
The bishop and
that's right.
Athelstan.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Floki now. Didn't he go into a cave at the end?
He went into the mouth. There was some kind of religious thing that he did. Yeah. So he's challenging the gods now to see, I guess, if they're real or just why this happened, and trying to make peace in his own way or war. Yeah. So I'm curious where that's going to go. If he's going to see more visions.
He has a little bit more faith.
He saw a lot of bugs and everything coming at him and everything, so I'm sure he's going to see more visions, and hopefully he's not going crazy. Hopefully he is actually seeing the gods and everything. And, I mean, I doubt it. I don't know, because there's such a balance in this show. You see signs of different religions, so it's kind of neat because you hear these stories and it makes it really believable, because many have these visions and they truly believe what they see and they interpret it the way they want to see it.
Right. They see it as very symbolic, where it is just what it is.
Or is it? That's where they have that line of which is kind of fun, because it's okay. This is why this happened, because this is how they perceive the reality. But because it's their belief, and it could happen, or maybe it was just a trick of the eye and just your mind playing tricks on you. Or maybe it's not. So I like how they have that fine balance of you don't know for sure. This is what that character believes, because that's how they were brought up and that's what they believe in. So I like that. So I want to definitely see more with Floki, but I'm just done with him being in this place. So I'm hoping he moves on from there. And I've been saying that for a while. I hope Lagertha's going to be okay. I'm curious what she's going to do now. If she'll go back to Kattegat, but
she's getting stronger. She's getting
I wonder if she's going to stay with Judith for a while, though, because she was through, she went through a lot, and she went crazy, and now she doesn't have her shield anymore. So I know she's not going to want to fight.
I think that
she might stay there.
Gave her something to make her hallucinate.
You're right, maybe, because she's like, don't bother with her. That's not your concern. So it's kind of weird that she would do that. But
oh no, it is. Get her out of there.
Darn witches. All right, so I think we should get into it. My God, 2 more episodes left. That's crazy. Oh, what happens in the cave? Literally. Okay, so I guess we'll find out. And what's happening with Ube?
Trying to make fire. He's so resourceful.
Yeah.
So brave. I wouldn't go down there.
Oh my gosh.
I've crawled through spaces before
I
in
remember
caves.
about
Yeah.
Tori's cave.
Oh yeah, that was like crazy.
That was crazy.
Just like that? Are you kidding? Really?
Really?
Oh,
Oh my god.
right to the
The
point.
last breath.
Oh wow.
She succeeded in her life's mission to see you become king, and then to secure your throne. You have a duty now to repay her love by becoming a great king.
We don't even know how good of a warrior he is.
Jeez.
You have chosen your weapons. You are entitled to a second shield.
You got this.
She's still limping.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's reliving that.
Oh, good. They're going to show what happened to her.
Yeah. Wow.
Sálar helgana út af báinu. You must forget it.
What are you doing?
Don't worry.
Oh, she's cutting her hair. That's your old life.
It was like forcing on me, thanks.
Beginning of your new life.
Oh.
What the heck is down in there?
That's scary.
Whoa, I don't know. Sounds like it's going to erupt.
Oh my god!
When shattered, give me
I
another
don't
one.
think you're going to need a shield.
He's not using
Maybe
one. Don't
he
use
should have
one.
taken a
Would be
hatchet.
better.
Oh, jeez.
You don't need it, sweetheart. He's just going to put you... Oh!
Whoa, nice. Oh.
He should have definitely taken a hat.
Uh-oh. Turn around.
No!
No.
No, come on, baby.
Come on.
Really?
Oh, good.
Oh, no, he's got his little knife. Oh,
Oh,
crap.
Oh,
Don't let it go.
God.
It's a good fight.
Yeah, they're almost a match. Oh, crap.
Oh, my God.
Come on, sweetheart.
Oh, my God. No.
I'm scared.
Oh, do you hear that
something
blood
last
like
second.
mushy?
Oh, jeez, they're like equals.
Oh, it missed. Damn. Please. Oh, damn.
I'm gonna roll.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's going back to...
Oh,
Oh, what's...
no.
Oh, I really didn't think he was going to lose. Last second.
Oh,
I
he's kind of...
It was a good fight.
Oh, all I gotta do is do one swing. Oh, thank God.
Oh, God. You got
Twist it. No.
Oh, come on. That's a good Tori. Good.
Oh, good
Tori
girl.
got him.
Wow. Go Torby.
If he lives after him.
Sweet.
My God.
Yeah, he's still living.
I know. Get the body
Oh,
off.
thank God.
Dies
Whoa,
half
that
hour
was a
later.
long fight.
That was brutal.
And he's alive. Look at him. Oh, my
Crazy.
God.
Oh, Lagertha. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good.
You can see it's difficult to kill me.
What is your excuse for producing such a monster?
Ooh.
You promised me a beautiful child.
He was our child. Where is my baby?
Ooh. That turned.
God, he is really. Whoa.
Makes you want to play God of War. It's a good game. Ugh.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
You're gonna lose
We're
almost
gonna lose
everybody. If
people.
not.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
What is your name, you maiden? Help me, please.
I was a Christian God save you.
wow, there were explorers there. Christian explorers. People discovered this before. Oh. And he thought it was his gods.
Yeah, see, the volcano.
Yep.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
got a feeling.
Oh, crap. He's
Whoa.
screwed.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, crap. You can't.
Oh, I will be so mad if that's how he goes out.
You can't.
They made it. Somewhere. Are they there? Oh, they're going to be conflicted now.
Have you changed your mind? You do not want to attack Kattegat. I may do. It depends. I think
Oh, here we go.
you bleed like any other man.
Oh,
Oh, God, I hope
Going
it's
to
not
war
another
and
long
you're
fight
doing
like
it.
his brother.
oh my God.
Oh, she's getting right in the middle of it.
Come.
You are both so stupid!
Good for her.
Fight about Kattegat.
Good for her.
Whatever else you want to fight about.
She's so brave.
I love you, woman. That's great.
Listen to a woman.
It's like, please don't touch my face.
Did you know that your little brother was a Christian?
Wow, look at that. So much farmland.
Oh, yeah.
This is the beginning of something new for all of us. May your gods and mine bless and prosper this settlement, and may it lead to perpetual peace between all our peoples.
Oh,
Oh, that's
that's
good.
good, yeah.
That's great. Good memories.
Do you see this?
Oh,
This is our dream.
yeah.
They have found our son.
And they probably
Well,
took
they have
some.
found part of him.
Oh.
Hunters. They were killing foxes, and in their den they found. I wonder if he was
Easy.
still alive. Did you kill our son? After everything I did for you.
After everything that you did for me,
Watch.
Ooh,
what did you do for me, Ferris? Huh? I'm not sure that poor crippled bastard was my son.
Oh,
I wasn't.
oh my God, he's gonna kill everything.
why?
No,
No, he didn't. No. God. Oh.
I gotta get out of here. Oh God, you're gonna have all these parties now.
Oh, yeah.
That guy.
Oh, look at his cool robe. Yeah, it's like, don't.
Feels good to be alive. But this cross means nothing to me. I put it on like a brooch, bangle, some decoration. No, I wanted what being a Christian could do for me. My people. I embrace the true gods. The gods of my father. The gods of my people. You have proven yourself to be a good and wise King Alfred.
Oh my
No one
God.
made your country forward.
Boy.
And fare you well also, Torvi, and your children.
I want to come with you.
No?
It's time for me to go home.
Nice.
That's good.
Wow. Okay.
My wife gave birth to a child.
Oh boy.
Beautiful, beautiful boy. I held him in my arms and he was as beautiful and as shining
Oh, jeez.
as Odin's son Balder. Things have changed.
Everyone's
Oh,
against.
shit.
Hello, Vincent.
Gotta say,
Finally.
good.
Aw.
Okay.
Strange for a pass the cross like this. How strange. Was it not fated? My fate is to kill Ivar.
It's a shame it has to come to that, but he is. Oh.
He's gonna
Wow.
sacrifice his wife.
Yeah, the build
He's
up.
really,
Very energetic at the end.
Oh
Holy
my
crap. So
God.
finale next time. I'm sure it's gonna be
Oh,
pretty
I think
crazy.
so.
That's right.
Wow. Yeah, I like the build up at the end though. Again with the music and the bass and everything, the drums, like total excitement at the end.
Yeah.
He's really trying to get his people to, stay with him and get strong because everyone's coming to get him.
Right.
It's amazing how people could be brainwashed.
Yeah.
Depending on your situation. Ooh. But yeah, Kattegat, Ivar is just not a good ruler. He's going crazy and he's a tyrant and
I thought he was going to kill Fridas.
Yeah, me too.
I think so. He probably will.
Now, again, they did horrible things, and she also, of course, believes in the gods and believed in Ivar to a certain extent, but she also, to make that prophecy come true or whatever, what she was saying with the gods, she slept with someone else to make her pregnant, Right. So I don't believe her intentions were fully because she believes in the gods, but to have the power and to be by Ivar, because in the sense before all this happening, he was going to be a long-time ruler or whatever, and she wanted to be involved in that. Yeah, right. But I don't want to see her die like that, but I don't really feel bad for her because
she wanted to solidify, his validation of, being Ragnar's son, and he was the chosen one to be the king of Kattegat.
Ivar did a horrible thing.
Yeah,
and I really think she believed that. Mm-hmm. And then when she did, when she slept with the farmer guy and had him killed just to make sure that no one knew. I mean, and to have a child, and she knew it was a son, and I mean, she went through the whole it was what she thought, she was going to have as a son, and for Ivar to go back and because of his past being handicapped in some way, that she didn't realize he was going to kill him, essentially. So it backfired, but.
Now, what about Floki? I mean, with the volcano and
you were so right.
Because I had a feeling in the cave, and I heard that noise and things. I said, "No, I think that's a volcano."
Yeah, because you kept saying eruption
it was
and
an avalanche.
Yeah, I felt like everything was collapsing and stuff, and he was maybe having a vision.
Because it was crumbly. It wasn't like lava exploding. It was.
Yeah, it seemed like the earth was going on.
Mm-hmm. But something was going on.
It was earthquake, and then
but there were Christian adventurers there before, and he's so upset now because he thought this was his land from his gods.
Yeah,
and now they were Christian explorers prior, so now
I'm wondering if he's going to change faith now or just be open-minded to other possibilities because he's so upset
he was
now.
So against the Christian.
Yeah,
I don't think he died there because that would be such a sucky way for him to die.
And there was like a light. There was a light, maybe.
Who knows?
Based on actual facts and
climb
stuff.
Up. Yeah. Who knows? Because he can't go out the other way. He doesn't know it, but.
And with the cave collapsing too, I think Mom was right with the whole eruption thing because it looked like there was fire and stuff when it was starting to come down. And then when he fell, there was a bunch of ash and there was a lot of red going on. So I hope it wasn't poisonous gas or something, released from that. I don't know, because I really didn't think volcano, although we did see one before in this area. But when he went into the cave, I just was thinking cave and him having visions about the dwarves.
That would make perfect sense with the hell,
Yeah.
That is the hell.
But I guess the volcano was actually maybe having rumbles.
You heard that crumbling sound. Maybe it was the
so it's a mix.
You have an earthquake first, and then volcano.
So maybe the vision and actual what was happening.
Yeah,
so that was bad. So I'm hoping he survives that, and I'm wondering if he does, if he's going to not believe so much in his gods anymore.
And it seems like those adventurers were there for a long time to chisel out a cross.
He went so far in there.
I mean, there was civilization there.
Yeah. So he might think that they're more ancient than his gods or something. I don't know, how would they be able to carbon date anything? Or, it seems pretty darn old. But yeah, so I'm curious where Floki's going there, and I am happy Ube survived. And
that was one hell of a fight. Wow.
That was a really good fight.
That was intense, and they were a pretty good matchup.
They were.
Yeah, they were definitely.
Mm-hmm. I think I should have picked a different weapon though, but he is good.
I'm glad he put the shield down because when the other guy didn't have one. I'm okay.
And you know what? It broke right in half. So
right away we're like, okay, you probably wouldn't do well with this. It's too clunky and stuff. And the other guy's quick without it. So, but that was like an equal fight for a while.
Definitely,
that was long.
It was tense.
It was long. And he went to his original gods. He went to the Viking gods.
He called for them. Like, he wanted their help. You're right.
And
I like how they go back and forth because, like, he's open-minded. He did become a Christian to, for his own gain. I get that, to help his people and all that. But he was still open-minded enough to do that and be a Christian for a while. And now that, when it came to life and death, so now he...
Right, when it came to complete despair, he went down to his gods.
So trying both out, he went right back to his origins.
And same with Magnus. When he thought he was going to drown, Magnus was praying for the Christian God.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So when the chips are down, when there's complete despair...
That's what it is, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what do you guys think of Magnus so far?
I think he really wants to be a Viking. I mean, he truly loves the idea of being a Viking. Mm-hmm. But
what about you, Mom? What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. But then when he started praying for for our God at the end, it's,
you're not sure.
That's what he knows.
Yeah. So I really just. I can see that he has passion to be a Viking because he has a good history, or he has a very popular history, But I just don't fully trust him. I feel like he's just on the fly, whatever benefits him in the time.
He's almost like a very anxious Bjorn. You know how Bjorn gets so excited about certain things. He gets so excited.
Yeah, he does. But the way that he jumps sides, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm going to side with you, Harold. I'm going to go against my brothers if I have to." Rah! And then right when that's done, he's like, "Yeah, my brother Bjorn. I was going to kill you last battle. Everything's fine now."
Yeah, he's too immature.
He's conflicted.
He's too immature. Yeah. And I think he had Ragnar on a pedestal, and I think he learned about Ragnar as almost like a god himself. Just that, wow, and that's my dad. I was,
Yeah, I agree. He idolizes Ragnar.
Yes,
he does. Yeah.
And
he just goes with whatever works at the time for him, being a Viking. And
that Shield maiden called him on it. She's like, "Really? You just called?"
I just love how she heard that. That was good. Yeah. But I love how Bjorn's keep an eye on him, keep him safe or keep an eye on him, and it's really be a spy and tell me what's going on.
Right in front of him, though. Really, he said it right in front of him.
But I'm glad she's there because I don't really trust him. I think he's going to do whatever works for him in his favor at the moment. But.
He's like, "No, I can do it. I'm a Viking."
Yeah, exactly.
You to babysit me, woman.
But I really like Bjorn's wife. She is so strong.
That was hilarious. I was like, "Oh no, another brother's gonna have a fight."
I know. I was like, "Come on," just because it's almost.
And she just goes right in the middle of it, and like, "Come on, boys, we can fight later."
They're almost a Kattegat. It's almost a finale. I'm like, okay, everyone's gonna have a big battle now and die. Someone's gonna die, and I'm glad that she stepped in and stopped it.
Yeah, she was great. He's like, "Oh, all right, boom."
And I like that trust too. It's all honorable in a way where Harold and Bjorn know that they had this conflict, of course, for a while now, and of course now you have a woman involved too, but mainly about the power. Yes, they battle it out, and it's just funny how she just steps right in and just stops it and doesn't even but I'm glad that it did stop and they were true and they were just like, all right, cool, we're cool right now. There is a bigger thing going on that we had to do.
Ivar.
Yeah, because if we kill one or the other right now, who knows what's going to happen to the other people who support the other side.
That's right.
And you have to really come together to defeat Ivar.
And it looks like they're all really on the up and up right now. Mm-hmm. That they really, truly want to go for Ivar. They're not... trying to do a conspiracy against each other, or one person, or against Bjorn. They're all... I think King Harold, too, he's so jealous. He just wants what Bjorn can just easily get. Mm-hmm.
I don't see Harold having it, I do feel bad for him in a way, but...
I don't think so.
He's almost like a child to me. He's too on the surface, and, he wants his perfect life, but it's all about power, and... getting so jealous over things all the time that he just, like Bjorn was saying last episode, you'll never be Ragnar. He just doesn't have the foresight for it. He's not loved by the people like Ragnar was. And I can see Bjorn winning that battle, not him directly, but everyone involved. I don't think Harold will sit on the throne.
No, I don't think so either.
But I don't think Bjorn will want to stay there either. I'm sure he'll want his home back, and he says he wants to be king. I just think he's saying that.
He's too much of an explorer like Ragnar.
Yeah, I think he's just saying that to kind of stick it to Harold. Yeah. Or Lagertha be like, sweet, I got my home back.
No, Lagertha, she's gone with Ube now.
Yeah.
Joined him, so that's good.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. And Torby's happy that he
Torby,
went back to his original
beliefs,
Viking.
yeah.
It was funny how when Alfred was saying his goodbyes and he blessed him, and Ube just walked. He just turned.
I noticed that.
He didn't say. He didn't reciprocate. He just turned. He just said, "Okay." Yeah,
you know,
I it was quick, so
I'm glad you noticed that.
Yeah, I noticed that right away too. Yeah,
because now that you guys are saying it, I recall it. But I was just looking at his like wounds, and I'm like, I would turn away fast too because I don't want people to keep looking at my face.
Oh,
you
I
know?
don't think he cares. I think it's
but you're right. He did totally just not say anything back
and
to that.
3,000 Danes are there because of his you know. So
he's all about his people. Yeah,
respect.
so hopefully they still can have peace. And I know he's not going to say, "Hey, I'm not a Christian anymore," kind of thing. But I think like that's fine, and I'm happy that he went back to his own roots, and I think he'll do great. Like he did a wonderful thing for Vikings.
He did, and I like what he said to Torby in bed, that he said, "I became a Christian to follow what we needed to do
for survival and stuff." Yeah,
exactly,
and beyond.
His plan, his father's plan,
That's right.
worked because he became Christian. He became one of them to get their people their land they wanted.
I think that's great, and I really I really
Yes.
hope it works out for them too. Like that, that's pretty amazing. 3,000 Danes, like that's insane. That's a lot. So now they can retain that land and they can defend it too, which is great. They have a lot of numbers. Now rewinding to Judith.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not trying to laugh. I feel bad that she died. I hated what she did to Aethelred. Like that was, as we know, awful. But you never know what's going to happen to a character. But for her to just die, like she just takes a few breaths in the beginning and then that's it. Like I thought she would have like more of a thing with Lagertha. I thought they were going to play that out a little bit more. But no, we have to get right down to it.
Just 2 episodes left. There's not, you know.
Yeah, so we don't have time for you.
Okay.
Well, we know.
Speed it up. We know what's going to probably happen. They don't have the treatment back, you know. But Lagertha summed it up so beautifully.
I was going to say, that's what Alfred needed to hear because she had very wise words and very powerful words because Judith did exactly what she wanted to do, for sure. Again, I feel bad that she died. It was, I laughed because, like, things just happened so fast, but I know they had to get that story finished. But I'm happy that she was able to accomplish what she wanted to accomplish, and Alfred is king, and Lagertha
right,
really
and she solidified it for, you know, there is one king, and he's going to be a wonderful king. And Lagertha's words, but they were perfect. They were
and I think that was so wholesome in a way too. Like I felt kind of complete in that story where Lagertha talked to Alfred about that, because here you have Athelstan, who was like a family friend, like he was totally a family member of Lagertha Ragnar, and her talking to his son. You know, it's kind of like that family connection again, although they never really had that, but I was thinking that the whole time, like, oh, it's like Athelstan, like almost like she's not mom, but she's family, but not family because they never really, although time did pass there, so they did spend some time together, but it made me think back to Athelstan, and I thought that was a nice moment to complete
and
that.
that's a wonderful thing
story
that Alfred has in his heart, that he knows who his father was, he knows who his mother, and he knew what Vikings did for his father, and, you know, that was fantastic.
I really enjoyed that, so one more episode, I think. I think the next one's going to be the finale, so I'm guessing Battle of Kattegat.
That's right.
Yeah, Party at Kattegat. That's going to be the title. That'll be funny if that's the title.
What happens to Floki, too.
Yeah, who knows? Watch Floki just end up there like, hey, I'm here too, what the heck? It's like I've been gone for too long.
Hi, boys, what are you doing now?
I survived the volcano collapse, you know, the cave collapse. But poor Floki, I feel bad. He just tries so hard, and you forget sometimes what these characters do. Like I really like him as a character, and he and a lot of the other characters too do so much to get through, and you know, whatever their situation is. But you know, like when he was talking before to Flatnose, saying like, you know, the old me would rape your son and, you know, cut your balls off, make you eat them, and you bleed out. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, that's just horrible. Just to be able to even do an action like that, like to think that through. I'm like, oh, but again, he might be bluffing, but I can kind of see the old Floki doing that. These characters do have
and he was done with people, and then what does he see just before he falls to a whatever?
Yeah, to that collapse.
Christianity was right in his face.
That's right.
You know?
That would be a horrible way to die. If he dies that way, I'm going to be so upset. But you can't change facts, right? Like, we found this guy in a cave. And so I think we'll end it there. Very good show. One more episode left. Holy crap. And then we're caught up so we can watch like everybody else.
Yeah.
That's right. We have to wait like everybody else.
Wait.
So thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Skål! Can't help it. I know we say it almost every episode now. Woohoo! Bye, guys.
Bye.